The story of Eddie the elephant and his quest to be king of the jungle. This is Eddie the elephant, and he lives here in Wisdom Woods, a beautiful forest. Every year in Wisdom Woods, there's a huge party where all of the animals decide who will be crowned king of the jungle. Eddie dreams of being king of the jungle, and so far he's not had a turn. One day when he's out walking, he sees the poster and he decides that this year will be his year. Over at Bunny Burrows, Betsy Bunny is also getting ready for the jungle party. She has a very important job. She is going to teach all of the dancing at the party. Look at her cool dance moves. Eddie decides to ask Betsy if he can join in and teach dancing too. Of course, says Betsy, and they both start to dance. However, Eddie is very big and when he dances, the ground shakes and Betsy falls over. But he keeps dancing and eventually Betsy falls all the way over. Eddie, you can't dance, you're just too big. And then Betsy shouts, too big, too big, too big. Go away, Eddie, I need to practice my dancing. Oh dear, that wasn't very nice. Poor Eddie. Meanwhile, over on Monkey Island, a very special monkey is getting ready for the party too. This is Charlie Chimp, and his job at the party is to swing through the trees and put up all of the decorations to make it bright and cheerful. Hi Charlie, said Eddie. I need a job for the party. Can I help you? Of course you can. You need to swing through the trees, but you don't have long enough arms. I'll just use my trunk. And they started to swing. However, Eddie's trunk was too big and he broke all of the branches. And Charlie wasn't happy. You've ruined my home. Go away, Eddie. You and your big, silly trunk. And then he sung, big trunk, big trunk, big trunk. Over at the lion's den, Leo the lion was also getting ready for the party and he had a very important job. It was his job to roar very loudly and scare off any bad guys from coming to the party. Listen to Leo roar! Hi Leo, I wondered if I could help out with your job at the party. Of course you can, said Leo. I'm roaring. But Leo's roar was so loud it hurt Eddie's ears and he asked him to stop. I will not stop roaring. It's not my fault you have big, huge ears. Go away, Eddie. Big ears, big ears, big ears. And that upset Eddie, so off he went. Oh, silly Eddie saying my roaring wasn't good enough. Roar! Eddie was so sad that he decided to leave Wisdom Woods and go to another part of the jungle, far, far away. As he passed Bunny Burrow, all he could think about was how the bunny had said that he was too big. And as he walked past Monkey Island, he remembered Monkey telling him that he had a big, silly trunk. As he walked past the lion's den, he thought about his big, silly ears. Eddie walked to another part of the jungle and decided here he would stay on his own. The next day, the animals were enjoying the party. They were doing Betsy's dancing. Has anyone seen Eddie? Asked Leo. Don't worry, said Charlie. I'm sure he'll be along soon. The animals hadn't even realised that what they had said had hurt Eddie's feelings. They decided to get on with the party. And Charlie decided it would be a good idea to set off some fireworks. They let off the fireworks and they were bright and beautiful. But then one firework hit Charlie Chimp's tree and it set it on fire. And because the branches were so close together, all of the other trees caught fire too. Soon the fire was out of hand, and the animals didn't know what to do. They shouted help as loud as they could. Even though Eddie was so far away, he heard the animals shout. Maybe having big ears isn't so bad after all. Eddie was so far away, but he ran as fast as he could, and because he was so big, he got there in record time. Eddie went straight to the waterhole, filled up his trunk, and with one scoosh of water, he put the fire out. "Thank you, Eddie," said Betsy Bunny. "I'm so sorry that I made fun of you. Being big is really useful. You got here super fast and saved us." "I'm sorry too," said Charlie Chimp. "I shouldn't have made fun of your trunk. It was amazing how you scooshed up all that water and put the fire out. You're a hero, Eddie." "Oh, I'm sorry too, Eddie. I never should have made fun of your ears. If you didn't have such big, strong ears, you would have never heard our cry for help. Thank you for saving us all, Eddie, and saving the party. And will you be our friend again?" The animals came up with a plan to show Eddie how important he was, and they all had a vote on who should be this year's King of the Jungle, and you'll never guess who it was. Eddie was voted King of the Jungle, and from that day, none of the animals in Wisdom Woods ever made fun of anyone ever again. They learned it doesn't matter if you're different, you should love yourself for who you are. And from that day on, everyone lived happily ever after.